playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Blue Devils offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Cortez. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The Blue Devils moving quickly down the field here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To draw play. He gets loose.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Cortez. Gets rid of it on the move. It's caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Blue Devils move into the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. He'll throw it now. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
And the Blue Devils will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Blue Devils, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Georgia's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
The sack on first down, it's second down. He hands it to the back. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Receiver makes the catch. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. It's a shovel pass, complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it with room to run. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. Passes the 40. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Scanning the field, it's Cortez. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds the receiver wide open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Blue Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Hand it off for a draw. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Cortez. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And Duke has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw again. Looking for his back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Here comes a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And the returner will be brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Cortez. He bought some time, now lets it go. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Caught, completion. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
completion sets up an important third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front, and the quarterback made the defense pay big time.
And the Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. And he boots it high into the air. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off. Running with purpose.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Cortez. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Pass caught, second down now. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance. The ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pressure is coming. Oh, he's swarming again.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, they get him again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Bulldogs will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. To throw, it's Cortez. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Blue Devils pick up enough for a first down. To throw, it's Cortez. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to chuck it again. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
They call the draw play here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Receiver in motion now. Second down. We're going to throw it. Pointing toward the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Duke. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. On 1st down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Cortez. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 4th down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic 1st down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this 3rd quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a 4th down. You look at that scoreboard, and you'll start to wonder, should I go for this?
And they'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back in motion now. Now wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be safe.
The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Cortez. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll get him down that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And tackled there by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the read. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. To the air, it's Cortez. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Fowler. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looks to the left, pass caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
Let's go! Let's go!
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play.
He gets away with one here. He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but, man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it! Touchdown, Georgia! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 60, set to kick off.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Cortez. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And Duke has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The receiver makes the catch. The Blue Devils churn out another first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Blue Devils are on the move here. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Oh, this defense. If there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. He's got room to run. Good enough for first down yardage. The Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Breaks into open space. This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Cortez. It's an out route, the catch made. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And the Blue Devils looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Military stun! Military stun!
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That ball snagged for a completion. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Blue Devils line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
A gain makes it second and medium. Handoff heading left. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Looking to scramble. The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. He just can't take the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass this time. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
QB keeper all the way. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The freshman brings him down quickly. Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Dropping back, it's Jordan. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Breaks off a defender. They get him down, but that's a solid game. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Eludes a tackle. He's past the marker and still going. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He finds some space. The Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. The freshman QB shows his toughness. Picks up the first down himself.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Caught quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.